Hey, this is Janine, and I am here with your Thursday Diamond Mentor Moments, where I come to you with my best creative and financial literacy tips and mentoring ideas. Today, I really want to talk about breaking free from our non creative gels. What does that look like as we get ready to close out 2020? What a year it's been, and start 2021 within the next 2 months. I know a lot of people are ready to move on to the new year, but every new day is a new day. Can we take a moment to stop and reflect to see if there's any limitations that might be holding us back to living our full creative self? I want to go through this quick activity that I do in my trainings to kind of make this more apparent. Check this out. So let's see. All right. So now you're looking at an activity that you might have seen before, but just wait, that there is, of course, another level that I give. You're supposed to link the 9 dots using 4 straight lines or fewer without lifting the pen and without tracing the same line more than once. Now, if you haven't done this before, you might want to just pause the video or whatever and try it. It's good. But if you have done it before, just hang on. With adults, a lot of the times they find out they can't do it. And here's a reason why. One of the main ways that people figure out or they get stuck is they stay within the dots. One of the main ways to answer this problem, the one creative way, is you need to extend your line beyond the dots. So a lot of researchers and practitioners stop there. But I saw one person do this with a group of kids. And this is why I run my company, my research, and my books from a childlike perspective. What does it look like to think creatively from a childlike perspective? And he asked kids to complete this. And the kids did, and some couldn't do it, and some could. But one child walked up and said, you know what? I could do this with 3 lines, not 4, but 3. And the researcher was like, okay, I haven't seen that done, but show me what you have. And the researcher saw him do this. Now look at his solution. He followed the guidelines, using 4 straight lines or fewer without lifting the pen and without tracing the same line more than once. Have you connected all the 9 dots? And he did. No one told you, like the earlier one, you had to stay within the dots. No one told you you had to go through the center point of the line. This was eye-opening for him. And then another child walks up and says, well, you know what? I can do it with 1 line. And the researcher was like, okay, show me what you have. And the child produced this. So if you look at what he did, there was no limitations on the width of the line. Your only guideline was produce a line or 4 lines or less that connected all of the dots. And so what I want to be communicating right now, as you really work on what does it mean to think creatively, what does it mean to be a creative thinker in your work, in any whatever field you're in, within your home, your personal life, your professional life, your financial life, are you dealing with an arrested development of your creative brain? What does that look like? And that's also why I once again, speak from the childlike mindset, because children aren't coming in with these limited ways of thinking. Children aren't coming in with these extra rules that no one gave you to solve the problem. A lot of times we have these extra rules and we have these, let me stop sharing. There we go. So a lot of times we have these extra rules and we have these limitations that were placed on us years ago. It could have been in middle school when someone told you, you know what, there's only one way you need to answer this. It could have been that time that you offered in a unique solution and it was like out of this world, but a teacher or someone in authority said, I need you to do it like everyone else. I need you to produce something like everyone else. It could have been the conformity over and over and over. And so when I give you a simple test like this, you've been conformed for so long, you're now trained not to go past the dots. And so as we deal with this pandemic, as we look for the solutions that we need to move forward, as the workforce is shifting, not only because of AI, automation, machine learning, and the technology advancements we were already experiencing before 2020, but now it's been expedited because of the pandemic. We need you to move beyond the dots. We need you to get back to your childlike freeness, your robust, huge imagination, so we can get the solutions we need to move this nation forward. We can't deal with the conformity. We can't deal with limited thinkers. We need everyone to show up at their best. So if you're looking for some more training with that, of what that looks like, the cognitive skills, the underlying foundational skills of creative thinking, you can go check out Cafe Strategies, CAFFE Strategies, which stands for Creative Advancement for Financial Empowerment. Check out Cafe Strategies, or you can check out my personal website at JanineLetford.com. And we look at the 16 diamond tools of highly creative thinkers and how can we rebuild that into our workforce going forward. Anyway, I hope you got some good stuff today, and I will be back next Thursday with your next Diamond Mentor Moment. See you next time. Bye-bye.